Hey, what's up, guys? This is Rapid Fills here, and today I'm bringing you a trade recap of BPTH. You guys asked for it, so here you go. Let's fix this chart quick. All right, so the daily, we start from the top down, as I always say. Look at the daily. So the daily, what does the daily look like? It's been selling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So 5 days been selling off. That means the stock has a lot of people that are holding the stock. So if the stock is gonna ramp back to their entry, they're probably gonna sell the stock. So having that idea in mind that okay, this stock is probably we're going to sell the stock, sell as being short in the stock. So when do we enter? And this is when we look for technicals, right? So what I would so when I opened the chart and I was checking this chart, and you can see there's no volume, and then the volume started picking up. So the volume started picking up, and then this happens right here. So if we go to the 1 minute to explain to you what I saw that gave me the clue that this might be done. The stock is going up, up, up. You can see it's gapping up right here. It had a gap up. That means people are bidding higher and higher and higher to buy the stock, right? So it goes all the way from so yesterday's close was 395, so let's say it's 4. It goes 425, 450s, $5, and then it ramps all the way to almost 550. So you will say, or you will have the thought that okay, the stock maybe goes to 6 now or 550s, but then it gaps down. So when it gapped down, it just tells me that okay, this is where the stock hit a wall and people started selling the stock. So the people that they were long from prior days, the 5 days, started selling the stock, and probably short sellers as well started selling the stock. So the stock gaps down. It gaps down, ramps up, sells off again. That's when I get in my position with a soft stop at the top. Reason why I have a soft stop, because we're close by the 550 and I want to see a fake breakout. Uh, a fake breakout is essentially doing this. So if the stock goes up, comes down, this is my position. Now the stock ramps back up, it breaks the high, and then it starts losing it. This is where I enter with a hard stop at the top, because now if it actually does this and it breaks out, it's holding that resistance and it's a valid breakout. But if it does this and it starts coming down, all the people that bought this breakout, they're gonna start selling. All the short sellers gonna start selling the stock as well, and all the people that they're bag holding the stock going to sell the stock. That didn't even happen. The stock didn't even make it that high, and people started selling the stock. And you can see it just went all the way from closer to that higher day to a giant red candle that's roughly 30 cents on a $5 stock, right? And then the next candle, it goes all the way to 75. That's roughly 60 cents or 55 cents. Anyways, that being said, this is why I got the stock short, and this is the thought behind it. Now, how I traded the stock, as you can see right here, I was looking at different time frames as usual. I usually preach. I should have added at one point right here. I should have noted that since I missed my ad at the top, I usually wait for another situation where I can add, which is this big candle gives me okay, this is super bearish, and then the stock could bounce back up to VWAP. I should have added right there. 1, 2, 3, right there. I should have added right there for it to actually take some profits. Anyways, I took some profits in front of this this support right here, and then when it washed more, I took some right here, and I just took everything out right there. I took it off, even though I shouldn't be taking that off right there. I just had to actually leave. But the idea behind it, I actually had some. I had orders sitting right here just in case it wants to flush. It didn't want to flush. but the reason why it's the 450, which is usually the magnet, right? It goes from 550 to 450, and then it bounces back to 5, and maybe it goes down to lower uh, lower number. Actually, let's see what it did. Yeah, so it went to 450, and then it bounced back to almost 5, and then back to 450. Didn't want to break, it broke, and then it squeezed actually. So maybe in play tomorrow as well. Yeah, so that's the recap for BPTH today. Thank you for watching. As usual, just follow me on Twitter. Let's see. Let me bring my account right here. So follow me on Twitter at Rapid Fills. I'm gonna be creating a Discord channel. People are asking me for my charts and ideas and whatnot. So I'm gonna create a Discord channel for you to hang out. We can trade together, and we can do trade recaps and watch list. Build a watch list in the morning and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. Maybe gonna be over the weekend or something. Just follow me on Twitter, and let's keep an eye on it. All right, have a good weekend, guys, and as usual, stay safe.